I don't know if you were in the arena last night or if you watched on television what was a really beautiful video tribute to Teddy, which harkened back to the convention, really to his entire career, but to the convention 4 years ago in Denver. And there was one particular moment where they flashed to his words that Ron just alluded to, where he stood at that podium and said, "I have new hope, and this is the cause of my life, that we will finally guarantee for all Americans." And then his voice changed and he said, "North, south, east, west, young, old, decent, quality, affordable health care for all Americans." It was so powerful. It was so powerful. And he was so determined to be there to make that case. And he did make that case. And with all of you, and with all of his colleagues, people he loved working with so much, and with the leadership of President Obama, with the leadership in the House and the Senate, and I have to give a special shout out to Nancy Pelosi, who's going to be here a little later. She was so phenomenal in that area. I have to give her a special shout out. To all the members of Congress who were really, truly profiles in courage. True profiles in courage, because the winds were coming at them and they stayed the course and they fought for what they knew was right and good and just. This reform happened. And as I was also watching that film, I saw this great debate between Teddy and Mitt Romney going back to 1994. Great. Outcome was great too. But what I really remembered was 6 years ago. Another time in Faneuil Hall, Ron, watching the signing of Obamacare, being in the front row at Faneuil Hall. The staging was extraordinary. I had never seen Faneuil Hall so dolled up. Mitt Romney, you should watch it on YouTube, I encourage you to. Mitt Romney said, "I think this stage has been set by Cecil B. DeMille." He was using it as his platform to run for president. It was his shining achievement of his governorship. And it was a shining achievement. He stood up on this heightened platform and he was surrounded by Republicans and Democrats. It was the coming together of federal and state partnership. It was the coming together of Democrats and Republicans. It was the coming together of the government and private industry. It was public, private, Republican, Democrat, federal, state. It was everything it should be, where we had health care for all in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Romneycare. It was a huge, and is a huge success. And I believe my governor, DeVal Patrick, is going to be here a little bit later, and I know he's going to talk about the incredible success it was. And what healthcare reform meant in Massachusetts, what the goal in Massachusetts was for it to be a laboratory. For our state to show the world, to show the country what it could be, what success could look like. And it is beautiful. You couldn't take health care away from the people of Massachusetts kicking and screaming. We love it. Over 98% of our people are covered. We have the best hospitals in the world. Massachusetts General Hospital was just ranked #1 in the country. That's what it looks like when you've got good health care reform. We don't have worse health care, we have the best. We have the best health care, and that's what's going to happen here with Obamacare. You know, we've had in our country now all 3 branches of our federal government. We've had our state, Massachusetts, lead the way, and now all 3 branches of our federal government. We've had the Congress, we've had the President, and now we've had the Supreme Court all say yes to health care. It doesn't get better than that. We have all of us saying yes to health care. And the reason that all of the people are going to say yes to health care over and over is because it impacts real lives. And that's really what this is about, isn't it? That's the real story here. We're talking about the impact on real families and real lives